Hello everyone, this is Vadim, and today I want to show you the initial review and first impressions with Nikon Zf. Today I have received this camera, I have unboxed it and made few pictures with it. What I can say, it's definitely better than Nikon Z6 II, which I also have. It has much faster autofocus, it's much stickier. I didn't compare it with Z8 or Z9 because I didn't have it, but I would say it's much better than Z6 II. So as you can see, there are many control buttons in it. It has controller of shutter speed, it has controller of ISO. It's also possible to set up auto ISO in camera. It has on-off switcher, fancy shutter button, and also there are exposure compensation controller. There is a small window, small monitor with aperture size, and as you can see how it looks with lens 24 by 70 2.8s. So I will show you a little bit the rotating flipping screen. As you can see, it flips in both directions, here, 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 and as you can see, it's rotates almost 180 degrees. Okay, so when you close it, it makes a click sound, so it's nicely made. As you can see, when you close it, it makes a clicking sound, and it opens also with clicking sound. What else I could say? When we turn on the camera and go to menu, the menu is now we can scroll. I'm not sure, but I think that on my Z6 II I couldn't scroll up and scroll down the menu. What else? Also, what I found, when the camera is off, it has different in body image stabilization unit, so from the out of the box you can hear like rattling sounds in the camera if you slightly shake it. It means that the in-body image stabilization of this camera is slightly different from Nikon Z6 II, so that's why when you shake it, it makes rattling sound. Okay, so let's see how fast it focuses. So let's make the focus to infinity. Okay. Okay, as you can see now the dock is out of focus, and I will push this button. You can set up this button to make it AF on button, because this camera doesn't have AF on button on board. So as you can see how fast it focuses. So when you take this camera in hand and will be walking around, the focus points will be sticked on the dock, so it will not be focusing on the balcony, pillars. It will be sticky with the dock, so it's much better than in Z6 II and Z7 II. What else? This viewfinder, it's round, it's not square like on Z6 II, and the shutter button I like it more. What else I would say? This handle is very small, but it's made because of retro design of this camera. I also ordered custom bigger handle, which will come like in a few weeks. it costs like about $40, and with that handle it should be better to take this camera in one hand. So without this handle it's not very comfortable to take it in one hand when you make pictures, so you should use both hands without the custom handle. Okay, so what else we have? We have switcher of mode like manual, aperture, shutter. We have this button, so it works like when you switch it, when you switch ISO it can be easily switched, but when you go to C position it's locked. The same with the shutter speed. You can switch it like nicely good sound, but when you go to 1/3 steps it's locked. So by this button you can unlock it. So yes, my base impression of this camera, it's very fast. It weighs similar than Nikon Z6 II. It made very well. It's nothing loses. Every button's like made good. This upper side is made from the metal. So this one is plastic. So upper and bottom parts from metal. This one is like good quality rubber. These buttons are made from metal, this one, and that one made from plastic. So I would say it has fancy design. It's much better, like autofocus, much faster camera than Z6 II. But Z6 II has better ergonomics because of that handle, bigger handle and more buttons. Z6 II has a joystick on it, this one doesn't have. And what else this camera can make better? Here you can set up it when you make pictures from the viewfinder. You can move your finger on the screen and your focusing button or focusing area will be moved by your finger, so you will be able just to adjust autofocus points by your finger moving on the screen. And also this screen can be adjusted to make each area of the screen to have a different function. So I would say it's a good camera. I would recommend it to everyone who wants something with much better autofocus and because and something with similar quality, image quality, like in Nikon Z6 II or Z7 II or with quality similar to Z6 and Z6 II, because it has the same sensor like Z6 II and Z6, but who wants to have a better autofocus. Thanks, that's my initial first impressions of this camera. Thank you for viewing this video. Bye.